Hello, everybody. Today we are going to get ready for the quiz. The topic is exponential equations, logarithmic equations, and the logarithm itself, logarithmic functions, okay? So I start from the last. The quiz questions will be from your homeworks, okay? So I have your homeworks. Some numbers are circled, as you know. So, and this will be also, the questions will be also similar to CBA questions. Okay, let's start. So I solve this question now. Number 5, analyze the domain, range, x-intercept, and asymptote of the graph of each function. It means I have to graph it too, okay? So the question 5, let me write down the question, the function. So I write 7/8, question number 5. And logarithm base e x plus 4. What is the domain here? I don't need to have the graph to find the domain. Okay, guys. Domain is always about this function. What we have here. It must be positive all the time. So let's remember here. Whenever I have a logarithmic function with the base b, logarithm of a is equal to c, we are going to use this a lot, and during the quiz and during this test on Thursday, we have to know that converting from logarithmic function to exponential function or exponential to logarithm, we are going to use a lot. So a is equal to b to the power of c here, okay? So this conversion is very important. And what we know about ABC, guys, bay is always positive, okay? Bay must be always greater than 0. And a must be greater than 0 too. A must be greater than 0 too. Because of that, exponential function cannot be equal to negative number, okay? By the way, a also must be different than 1, okay? So you never forget this. You may have this in your index card. Okay, guys? That's important. Oops. It is very important. So if we turn back to our question, if given x minus 4 here, so instead of a, here we have x plus 4, our function in logarithm. To find the domain, what will I write? That x plus 4 must be positive, must be greater than 0, okay? And that is guys, x greater than minus 4, okay? X greater than minus 4. This is the domain.
So in this x plus 4 greater than 0, so do we substitute minus 4 to both sides?
No, it's not about that. Yes. From here to here, yes. We substitute minus 4 on both sides, and we have x is minus 4. Okay. Minus 4, they cancel out each other on the left side, and we have minus 4 on the right side. This is the domain. How will be the graph here, guys? Okay, so let's see the graph. So this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Attention, x greater than minus 4. Well, I have it here, let's say. Okay. All right. Here is -4 and 0. And what was E? Remember E? E is 2.71, right? It's 2.7, nearly. And where X is equal to 5, okay, where X is equal to 5, I'm sorry, if X is equal to 5, it will be 9. But if X is equal to -3, Y, remember, to find X, Y values. If X is -3, here I will have 1, right, guys? And remember, from logarithm to exponential function. So e to the power of y is equal to 1. Let me write it here. So y equals logarithm, where x is equal to -3. Here I will have 1. So e to the power of y is equal to 1. So which power of e is 1? Which power of any number is 1? That is 0. Yes, guys. So we have y is equal to 0, where x is equal to -3. So here it is, -3. Okay. And when y is equal to 0, right? When y, when y is equal to 0, we have when x is equal to 0, how we are going to find the y value. Okay, x is equal to 0. I just write here y is equal to logarithm of 4. So 0 plus 4 is 4. Base is e. Well, e to the power of y is equal to 4. E to the power of y is equal to 4. E is 2.71. I don't know the exact value. I will just, so it's positive value. I know it is greater than 1. It's less than 2, somewhere between. And I have this one as a graph, guys. Okay, this is the graph. This is, you know, all logarithmic functions in this shape. But change up to this function, it may be shifted to the right or to the left. So because domain changes, all right? This is x plus 4. You also see this because of plus 4, it's shifted 4 units to the left, right? It was, this point it was 1, shifted 4 units, now it is at -3 with the parent function if you compare. Anyway, so we have the domain, and after the graph, x-intercept and y-intercept, they are the questions, guys, and we have it. What is the x-intercept? X-intercept is where y is equal to 0. That is -3, 0. So this point, this is the x-intercept. What about the y-intercept? This will be the y-intercept, guys. So from here, e to the power of y is equal to 4. How do we write it? Actually, it doesn't ask the y-intercept because there will be we need calculator and we have to find ln. Okay, I don't write into. Here you see. It says range, x-intercept, and asymptote. It doesn't ask the y-intercept. So it's good. And range, what about range? What is range, guys? We have negative y values, we have positive y values, range. Oops, sorry. All real numbers, not greater than 0. Range, all real numbers. And what else? Asymptote. Asymptote is the question. What was the asymptote? Asymptote is a line where the function approaches but never touches. Function approaches but never touches. It's this line, right, guys? And this line is x is equal to -4. X is -4. You see, on this line, there are many points. Their y values are different, but their x values, the x values of those points are -4 everywhere. So the asymptote is x is -4 as a line, not as a point. Attention, point, it's like this. But this shows a line. Is it clear? I hope it is clear, guys. Number 6, let's see number 6 here. Number 6. So we have another function. Y is, again, the same questions. Y is 2 log of x base e minus 5. Okay. So basically, we know the parent function. It's times 2 stretched and -5 shifted 5 units down. That will be, I just write, I'm not going to draw exact ones. Okay, guys, so 2 is this one, right? Now, because it is stretched, so that is 2 log x base e. And this is where x is equal to, this is 1 all the time. Yes, guys. And -5, so we shift all the points 5 units down. That is -5. And let me just use this technique. Okay, so I have that will be 2 log x base e minus 5. You see, 5 units down. It was 0, now it is -5. You see, 5 units down. Oops, you don't see it. Oh, sorry. Okay, so it was this one, 2 log x base e, then -5 means all the points will be 5 units down. So this point 0, 1, so x doesn't change, y we take down, and 0 becomes -5, so this point becomes here, this point came here, and all other points, we have a this graph. Okay, so what is the domain here? What is the domain here? Domain same, guys, here. It's x greater than 0 in both cases. Also, we understand here, so that is x, right? It must be always positive, so x greater than 0. And what about range? Well, we have negative values, we have positive values. Do we have positive values? Yes, we will have, because it goes like this. Somewhere it starts the positive values by all real numbers. And domain range x-intercept. How do you find the x-intercept? Remember, guys, x-intercept means y is equal to 0, okay? Where y is equal to 0. I write it, I solve the equation. So this is y. So 0 is equal to 2 logarithm of x base e minus 5. All right. And if I add 5 to both sides, I will have 5 equals 2 logarithm of x base e. And then, so I added 5 to both sides, right? And then I have what do I have? Then I divide both sides by 2. I have 5 over 2. Get rid of this 2. Okay. And here, I'm sorry, it's equal to, yes. And then I write this as exponential, guys. Okay. So e to the power of 5 over 2 is equal to x. Da-da-da-dum. We got the x value. So that is e to the power of 5 over 2. That is the x-intercept, guys. Yes, guys. So where y is equal to 0, we have the x value. So that is e to the power of, well, I can write 2.5 and 0. Okay. And what was the other question? Asymptote. Asymptote is x is equal to 0. Okay. We have these 4 answers. There will be one question in the quiz similar to this. Okay. Most probably one of them. And yeah, another question for the quiz, it's here. It's from 7/6, and the question number 9. Okay, I write down the question, and that is, guys, it says expand the logarithm. Okay, we solved a lot of questions on last 2 or 3 days. Logarithm of y square z cubed base 4. Please work on it for a minute. Then let me show it, guys. So here what we have, the multiplication. How do we write, what do we do with multiplication? We write as sum of 2 logarithms plus logarithm of z cubed base 4. Okay, we have this one. And here, what else we can do? We have the exponents. They must be written as coefficients. So we have 2 log y base 4 plus 3 log base 4 of c. This is the answer. Okay. And there is one more question from the same worksheet, 7/6/1. It is write each expression as a single logarithm, it says. So we have log of 9 base 3 plus log of 24 base 3, right, as single logarithm. All right. So what we do, basically, well, we have plus. So what we did here, guys, it's just the opposite operation. Here we have plus, so we write it as times. Times of what? We multiply these two, pay attention, okay? We multiply 9 and 24, right? So logarithm of 9 times 24 with base 3. Did we finish? No. Do I have to multiply 9 and 24? No. What do I have to do? Be careful.
8 and 24.
Be smart. You are right. So we can write 9 as a power of 3, and 24 we can write as a power of 2 and 3. So we have, we can write it more simple. Logarithm of 3 squared times, so that is 8 times 3. Okay, so I have 3 here. I have, do you see guys, 3 squared and 3, it becomes 3 cubed. And 8 can be written as 2 cubed. Base is 3. Okay, I continue. Attention, if the powers are same, I can multiply the bases. So 2 times 3 is 6 with the power 3, and the base is 3. And here, now I write this power as coefficient. It's 3 times logarithm of 6 base 3. Clear?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, there will be a question like this in quiz. There is no recursive formula or explicit formula. Actually, it was in the previous CDA. Yes. So I have to find 7/7, guys. 2 questions we already have. Let me check it out. So guys, the other thing, effects of transformation. So effects of transformation. In these questions, one parent function will be given, okay? And these are from the practice sheet 7.7. That is as classwork 0208 in Schoology. Schoology, yes. And here, if the parent function should be given, right? Let's say parent function is, what is it here? The parent function, logarithm of x to the base 10. So common logarithm, okay? So what is the effect on the graph of this function? Logarithm of x base 10 plus 2.5. So what is the effect on this function? Oh, guys, you don't see my screen? Wait a minute. Do you see my screen now? Yes, okay. Sorry guys, I didn't realize. So again, the other question will be on from the effects of transformation. It's from the worksheet 7/7. It's in the Schoology as classwork 02.08. And parent function should be given. Here the parent function is log of x base 10. And this is our function. How this transformation affect to graph of the parent function? Well, it's easy. When we have a number after logarithm, it means the graph will be shifted. So graph of parent function will be shifted up plus 2.5 units. Make sense? So if we have something like that, y is equal to logarithm of x minus 3. Guys, if we have a value in parentheses, pay attention, okay? In parentheses, then we shift the graph to the right or left, okay? So here, the graph of parent function will be shifted left or right? Right. How many units? 3 units. If it's -3, we shift it right. So -3, so right 3 units. It's plus 2.5, it is up 2.5. So 1, 2, 3. This is the third question type. There will be a question like this. So also there will be questions like number 20 from the seventh. Oh, you already gave me the paper. Sorry, just missed that. And the question is, write an equation. Write an equation that models the function described. That models the function described. Okay, so there is number 20. Shift the parent function, y is log of x base 2. So this is the parent function. It says 7 units left and reflects it across the x-axis. Across this one, see here, the x-axis. Yep. And what is it about, guys? If there is a reflection, so we have minus in front of the function. So we have minus logarithm. Base is same, base always same. And it is 7 units left. So we have in parentheses x plus 7. This is our new equation. Okay. And I give you another example for that. It's true. So let's say our parent function again same. It's log of x base 2. Is it visible? Yes. Parent function again same, guys. So I write the new rule, the model. Okay, so let's say 5 units down, 3 units right, and reflected. So this is basically the most complicated one. If you understand this, you understand all. It's across the x-axis. So there are three things here. The parent function is log of x base 2. Okay. 5 units down. Let's do step by step. It means we have log of x base 2 minus 5. 5 units down. Okay. And then 3 units right. So we should have x minus 3 in parentheses. But of course, we have to keep minus 5 from the previous step. Okay. So that is what? 5 units down. Here plus 3 units right. Since here we have minus. And then finally, minus, because it's reflected it across the x-axis, logarithm of x minus 3 base 2 minus 5. Oh, a lot of minuses. And here reflected. This is the final function, right? So from parent function till the function ask model. I hope it is clear. So guys, what is the other question type? But let me, so, okay. So what there are going to be this kind of function in the quiz, domain range, asymptote, x-intercept. This is one. This is expand or write as a single logarithm. There will be two questions. So one like this, one like this. So 3. One question will be like this, effects of transformation. Okay. 1, 2, 3, this is 4. So this is also models that describe. It may be 5 or 4. So I may have one like this, effect of transformation, or one like this. It may be like that. And then exponential equation, last topic, guys. Last question, you know, there may be, it is the 7/9, but I didn't give it yet to you. Let me bring it. So guys, here it is, 7/9. Yeah. And from here, I will ask solve the equation. Remember, different equation types we have learned. We may have, sorry, yes, better. We can write the bases equal, and then if bases are equal, so the exponents are equal, and we find the equation. If it is like this, if we cannot write the bases equal, then we take logarithm of both sides and we find the value by the calculator at the end. Okay. Solve by graphing here. No, we didn't solve like that. Logarithmic equations, we are going to study these on Monday and Tuesday. Okay. And Monday, Tuesday, because there are questions in CBA. So I may ask questions from there too in the quiz. But so far I will ask let's solve this one. Okay, this kind of question will be in the quiz. So 81 to the power of 3x equals 27. What we do in this kind of questions, we try to write both sides of the equation with the equal base, same base, 81 and 27. They both can be written as a power of 3, right? So 81 is 3 to the power of 4. 3 times 3, 9, times 3, 27, times 3, 24. You see, it's 4. And it's 3x power. And 27 is 3 cubed. So guys, if 27 is 3 cubed, okay, what do you see here? We have power of power. What we do? We multiply them, right? So it's 3 to the power of 12x equals 3 cubed. If the bases are equal on both sides and the exponents must be equal to each other. 12x is equal to 3. To find x, I have to divide both sides by 12. These are cancelled. and x is 3/12. If we simplify it, x is 1/4. So guys, these are the 5 question types of the quiz. Please don't hesitate to ask your questions during the classes.